Hello boys and girls, mums and dads, welcome to another week of Snappy Snippets, and today we're doing our story, and this story is from the Bible in the Gospel of Luke, and it's found in Luke chapter 17 verses 11 to 19, so that you can read it later on with your mum and dad. So in the story, Jesus was on his way to Jerusalem, and he was passing through towns called Samaria and Galilee. As Jesus came near to a village, he met 10 men, and they had a disease called leprosy, and they were also known as lepers. As Jesus came past, they cried out to Jesus, "Master, have mercy on us." So, what was leprosy? Leprosy was a skin disease. If you were a leper, you could not work, you couldn't live with your family, and the Jewish law said you couldn't be touched in case the disease spread to you and others. So in a sense, you were separated and no one could help you. Isn't that really sad? Jesus told the 10 lepers to go and show themselves to the priest in the temple. As the 10 lepers walked to the temple, they were cleansed from this awful disease called leprosy. When one of the lepers saw that he had been healed, he turned back and glorified God with a loud voice. The one leper that glorified God was a Samaritan and gave thanks to Jesus for cleansing him from leprosy. Jesus said, "Were there not 10 cleansed?" And he continued saying, "But where are the other 9? And then Jesus said to the Samaritan, "Arise, your faith has made you well." So what did Jesus mean when he said, "Your faith has made you well"? Well, the Samaritan leper that had been healed, who no longer was a leper, he understood that only Jesus could solve his problem of leprosy and also of sin. That is what faith is. So what does this story mean for us today? Well, we may not have leprosy, but each one of us has the problem of sin. What is sin? Well, in the Snappy Snippets we've been talking about sin is the Bible word which means to disobey God. Sin is things like stealing, telling lies, annoying our mum and dad, being disobedient. Those are all classified as sin. But what is the good news? As Jesus healed the leper and the leprosy, so only through Jesus can our problem of sin be dealt with. Jesus was sinless. He did no sin, yet he died upon the cross to bear the punishment of our sins, all the things that we have done wrong. So what must we do? We must confess our sins and put our faith in Jesus. We must ask Jesus to change our hearts so that our sins are forgiven and we have peace with God. And then we will be like the leper. We'll come back to Jesus, rejoicing and glorifying God for what he has done in our lives. I hope that you have enjoyed the story today. It's, as I said earlier, it's from Luke chapter 17, verses 11 to 19. Speak to you soon.